campus. Here, teachers are as eager as children to relearn and reinvent. Where dedicated mentors help them score 80% on an average in all their subjects as return gifts. It's an effort worth applauding.
We have trained about 13,500 teachers. It's important to note that not a single teacher refused to take a test, which essentially means teachers are ready to be examined, provided of course they learn during the process of training. The first test is essentially on what teacher knows. The second test is on what he has gained. The second test essentially is the test of the center or test of the professors who have taught.
The innovative method of training here includes converting all textbook activities in science subjects into experiments, teaching mathematics by problem solving in class with different computations, solving 300 problems in 10 days, conducting daily tests and evaluations, demonstrations and blackboard lectures, evaluating through daily assignments.
One of the things that we first did was to employ experiments, design experiments, and make the teachers actually do the experiments. And that is what is the feature of our teachers training program. The high school teachers training program is about 10 days. The PUC is also 10 or 12 days. The BSc and the Masters Teachers Program is between 15 and 21 days. But the uniqueness of all these programs that we have here is that most afternoons, in fact all afternoons, are completely spent in the laboratories and individual experiments done by individual faculty members.
TTC's 10-day residential training programs for high school science and mathematics teachers involves more than 150 experiments covering the entire 8th, 9th, 10th class syllabus.
Our mathematics course for teachers at TDC is structured around the concept and concept-based problem-solving techniques. When the teachers come, they are very low in their knowledge and almost no ability to solve the problems using these mathematical concepts. So we cover 8th, 9th and 10th sub-syllabus fully for the high school teachers. Every day, once the concept is taught, we give them the assignments and we encourage them to do the assignments individually. We tutors are there to help them and we give them a one-to-one attention so that they are able to solve the problem themselves. Around 30 to 40 problems in a day on each subject they solve. So this we help them to understand the concept as well as how to apply this concept and solve the problem.
The massive impact of this very intensive, innovative, experiment-based structured training has positively impacted students right from high school and SSLC to university levels. And that's mainly because TTC has converted the entire set of the NCERT prescribed textbooks of physics, chemistry and biology into experiments covering 85% of the syllabus.
About 3,500 schools we choose for science teachers. In 2015, they were all not trained in those schools. In 2019, all the teachers have been trained. Now, during this period, what happens? So many students are taught. So now, go back 2015, what is the kind of scores students have got? 2019, find out whether the students have scored higher. Students are different, but the level is the same. What we found to our great happiness is that in 2015, only about 20-25% of students were getting more than 60% marks. Whereas in 2019, when all the teachers are trained, more than 50% of students are able to score more than 60% marks. More than 50% of students scoring more than 60% marks. More than 25% of schools where teachers were trained, we find that number of students who scored more than 70% had doubled. So, what really we find is that the teachers are able to learn, not only learn in our center, when they go back, they are able to improve the students' standard. That's exactly what we wanted to do. We have succeeded in that.
The impact of TTC trained teachers on students is very obvious.
Now the question is, see how much they have scored. We found that average mark scored before the training of something like about 9,500 teachers of Karnataka. Average mark scored was before the training only about 15 to 20%. Average mark scored after the training of both science and mathematics is something like about 80%. In 10 days, we can make them as good as that.
ನಾನು ಆದರ್ಶ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಮೊಳಕಾಲ್ಮೂರು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದು ಪ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಶಾಲೆ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿನ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ 8 to 8:30 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 100 ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಈಗ 6th ಡೇ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನೈನ್ಗೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು 23 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ರಿಯಲಿ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡುವಂತಹ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಅವರು ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹದ್ದು, ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ 3 ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇಂದ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ನನ್ನ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗಿದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ.
I can say my knowledge after coming here is exponentially growing. So I have reached somewhere here. When earlier I came here, it was here. Now exponentially growing my knowledge here. So it was a good experience for me.
The intention of development center is to improve the knowledge of teachers. So in order to improve our knowledge, we need to involve